Darn here. What's up, man?
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
Are you sure? It seems like Roman's pretty peaceful to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
What's the violence? What do you mean by that?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmen is far tighter than it appears.
All right, show me what is going on with the Raxia and the Khajiit.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me. Have you ever visited a Rimmen workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Rimmen
It's that building
workhouse.
over there. For most of Rimmen's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them.
Okay.
The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
So the workhouse accepts only Khajiit workers then, huh?
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
So there's nothing the Khajiit can do.
The Rimmen Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious.
This one thinks it sounds like slavery,
Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Let us move on then.
Now, let's visit the Rimmen marketplace. Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving.
But it's here.
It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
So the Khajiit merchants are being treated unfairly,
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax.
A fur tax, you say?
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land.
Let us move on. Look at this.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below.
Yep.
See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
And what do you mean by her success,
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsweyr defense force at bay? She declared publicly, and has repeated often, that any attempt to liberate Rimmen will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
So she would destroy the city to prevent people from taking it, hmm?
If Euraxia can't have Rimmen, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiiti districts are targeted.
Can they really target their weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmen. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
Yeah, it's about time we go talk to Raxia then, hmm?
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
This won't go well. This will not go well. Clash of egos. Go away for a little bit, Miss Merchant.
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's
What?
guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
Cadwell the Betrayer. Oh, interesting.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
So you're one of Euraxia's necromancers, huh?
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
So that's Cadwell's head, hmm?
Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head. It was all I could find.
Oh, why did you dig up Cadwell's head then, hmm?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions. If Queen Euraxia has you beheaded, do you mind if I lay claim to your body? It's not quite up to my usual standards, but any dagger in the spleen, wouldn't you agree?
So you're Cadwell's head.
I am my own head, yes. I am the hero of Sirod and the villain of Elsweyr, the champion of the Third Nedic Massacre and the dark night they call the Betrayer.
But you're not the Cadwell this one knows.
Of course not. I am the genuine article, much more real than a disembodied soul given shape in the flesh cauldrons of oblivion. But why do you presume to talk to me? I have killed greater beings than you for much, much less.
So you're the betrayer that mentioned the gravestone.
Came to that conclusion by yourself, did you? That's what they called me. It has a certain ring to it, but I always preferred my more grandiose titles. Champion, Slayer, Dark Knight. When I am made whole, the cats will pay for what they did to me.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, we're doing his spoilers tonight, Hamburger. Sorry, man.
You are no longer of any consequence to Zumog Foom. I suggest you go and bow before Queen Euraxia before she has you thrown to the dragons.
Rawr. Let's go beat this woman.
Presenting Abner Thorn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council,
Yes, Bella, it
and
is.
Patriarch of the Thorn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother, your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen
Hush,
isn't...
Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
Ah, great. Let's just go talk to this woman, hmm?
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side?
Oh, okay, to warn you, the dragons consider you a puppet, and they play to betray you, hmm?
A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiiti army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
So we don't have Mage's Guild, we don't have Intimidation yet, so a dragon helped your undead necromancers unleash the Khajiit defense force. There's need to play games with me. Malmar admitted to your alliance when we spoke. And Anatharn's right. You're too naive to think you can control rage of dragons. They'll destroy you. We'll have to go with the first one then. Dragons helped your undead necromancers unleash the Khajiit defense force.
Oh, how precious. I hoped my pompous half-brother would provide an amusement, but this is even better. I have a chamber set aside in the dungeons just for you. We'll play the most interesting games, you and I, until your body gives out.
You get agreed to this parley. Means you're here for a truce for the free, and we're free to leave.
Do not presume to lecture me. I make the rules here, not you or Abner. I have a special relationship with Mulamnir, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over Elsweyr, and there's nothing you or my half-brother can do to stop them.
You can't win. We'll free Rimmon and I'll drive you out of Elsweyr. You'll be very sad. Pouty.
Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
Shall we dance?
I think not.
Oh, hello. Trap. It's always a trap. Yes, an evil Imperial and evil Orc Necromancer. Who would have thought? The recesses below Rimmon Palace are originally built for maintaining access to fresh water sanitation and then expanded to storage. You okay?
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Oh, where are we and how did we get here?
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards, so we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
Did you hear what Euraxia said to Zolling Fulm?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
Yes, we need to warn Garasri then.
One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close to this one. Oh do I have my, no, I don't have it up there. Got those slotted. Interesting. What's a river troll doing down here? Oh, this way. Yep, yeah, these gods.
The Queen wants them alive! Sit up!
I like the necromancer class pretty good. Well, actually, let me take a look and see. Do I have to put on something else? I think 20 is the next level we'll get for everything here. We got our ultimates though. $14 and 14. Okay. Working up multiple things here right now. Something down that way. Khajiit wants to know, what's this down this way? Why hide this here? Oh, interesting. That's clearing his vial right there. Somebody's been living down here pretty good. Can we try it? I would recommend it.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Go with an Elsweyr. What do you got for us, Abner?
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
But we failed. Part of it is just a disaster.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold.
Oh, but there's no way we can be in two places at the same time, though.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adeptorium.
But I've been to the Desert Winds Adeptorium. What else could you tell me about it?
Adeptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts are dedicated to the Jean Kaj, literally the Order of the Desert Wind. Note that it has numerous entrances, in case the main door is blocked.
Alright, this one will go to the Desert Wind then.
The gates. Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
Yeah, we came here yesterday. Kill the boss, kind of anticlimactic too. Alright, let's just go around. Avoid a fight or two. Lock pits, conflict party. Skill point. 2 more levels than that, we can get that. Weapons, destruction staff. Ah, destructive touch. You now have the touch. Okay, that's Bone Tyrant. That is Gravelord. Take that one off, and then we'll go Destruction Touch on that. Gotta make sure we gotta. Make sure we level everything up equally. Going this way should help. Tap out there and watch till I killed this buddy.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place.
Zamarak, what are you doing here?
You? Zamarak cannot believe that you have joined the Usurper Queen.
I work for Garrus Ree. Heard about an attack from the auditorium from the, came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamarak came down here to seal this spot. But now he thinks the Euraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why do the Euraxian soldiers want the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept. If you truly want to help, follow Zamarak to the Grand Adept's chambers.
Alright, let's take a look.
Nine Winds, no! Get to the door! Go! Save the Grand Adept! Zamarak cannot hold this for long!
Just hurrying along, guys.
Go! This one will find another way inside.
Hi.
You are too late. The Grand Adept revealed all. You are no match for my powers. You will fall like wheat before a blade. This can't be happening.
So we're gonna go talk to her shade? Not normal? Now you're bound.
Help me! Don't let Zumog Foom take my soul!
So, Foom, what's happening to you?
Zumog Foom! This is the Necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
So why would the Zumog Foom do this to you,
He called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn him! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse!
So tell me what you came here for then. Then maybe I'll try to see you set you free,
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumog Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me!
Alright, this one will set you free. Maybe.
You are wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
So we're gonna have to go kill Cadwell then.
The fourth wind opened the way. Grand Adept! No! Zamarak has failed. This one was too slow. Again.
Yep. Sucks to be you. Anything good here? I don't know, guys. Should we go console him? Or just continue to loot stuff here while the body grows cold on the floor. There's a lot of containers here. You could just survive, right? Yeah, pretty much. How is that a bookshelf? How is that a bookshelf? Covered this side. Bookshelf that other side. Oh wait, we don't have enough ultimate. She's dead.
What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
Oh, what are Euryx's battle mages? Killed her, but it's too late to save her.
Zamarak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful adeptorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
As you suspected, they sought the Grand Adept's secrets. Unfortunately, they did succeed.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the Adepts to Gareshri's cause. Euraxia will fall.
Then take the Adepts to the hold. That's where they actually is planning to strike next,
We are not many, but we are strong. The Adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city. Zamorak will see you there, after he makes sure the Grand Adept receives the proper blessings.
Goodbye.
What is it? Hail.
My wound. How it hurts.
Suck it up. You'll be fine. Sure. So many things to loot.
Losing my strength.
I think this one might be a good place to like farm out some Khajiit motifs and all that stuff and plans. Got a crap ton of stuff here. Well, containers, I mean. All the stuffs. If we could find one more, I was hoping I could find one more motif or plan here, but nope. Fun. Roof crate bolted. It's nothing. Where's that going to? Back to Elsweyr. Del's always had following. Okay, there we go. Then wants us to go back to Riverhold. But let's get this waypoint out of the way. Race run, yep. Cover back up there. The place doesn't look burned yet. what do you got first, Thorn?
I informed Garesh Ree and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon. They're mobilizing our remaining forces even as we speak. Now, tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Euraxians were getting information from Zomag Foom. He was trying to recover the betrayer's body.
I often wondered who Cadwell was before he became a soul shriven. I know the tales of the betrayer, but I never equated the two. The Cadwell we know is so not that. We'll deal with Zumog Foom after we save Riverhold. Anything else to report?
Surviving Desert Wind adepts will be coming here to help defend the city.
Well, that's a bit of welcome news. Many of the adepts have remarkable martial skills that we could surely make use of. Speaking of which, are you ready to help defend the city?
What do you need this one to do?
For now, recover your strength and prepare yourself. Euraxia's forces will arrive soon, and we'll need you ready for the battle to come. And here, take this. Garesh Ree keeps handing me pouches, but I have little use for Khajiiti gold.
I'll just complete that then.
Multiple Cadwells, necromancers, dragons, and now Euraxian soldiers marching on Riverhold. This day just keeps getting better and better. Regardless, there's much to do and not a lot of time to